What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Taylor Talks. I'm your host, Joshua Taylor. So, let's talk. So this is an introduction episode right here. First off, I want to say thank you so much for all the feedback that I have gotten on my last episode. It was my pilot episode, my first ever episode of my Taylor Talk series that I'm doing now. So I just want to say thank you so much for all the support and feedback that I have gotten. I honestly did not think it was gonna blow up like that, man. I didn't think that I was gonna get that much engagement, simply because it was something that was new to me. It was something that I don't really post as often about what I'm doing. I post photos and everything, and I'm a photographer, so I post content like that. But I honestly never expected me to get as much reviews as I did. So I'm very, very grateful, and I'm very, very excited that I was able to get that feedback from you all. So today is just a little introduction about my life, a reason why I started this podcast series, and yeah, I just wanted to just talk to you all about that. When I first started off thinking about this concept, I wanted to give a platform to the voiceless. I wanted to give a platform to the people that was like-minded, just like me, people who wanted to share their story. This series is to inspire creative and mental growth amongst the community, really. That's really all it's about. So a lot of people always go through a lot of mental issues, mental health, mental illness is definitely a huge stigma that is not talked about as much. There's a lot of creative individuals out there that just want to be heard, they want to get their voice out there, and sometimes they just need a platform to do so. So this is the platform where I want to give their voice to everyone out there that is trying to make it just like me. Everyone is trying to just take one step at a time. Everybody is just trying to just focus on bringing their dreams and making that become a reality. That is the reason why I started this platform. This is a platform where I will post every Tuesday for now, because I actually am working 2 jobs right now, so it's kind of stressful for me to post very consistently. But as of now, I'm just going to start posting just every Tuesday. So it's going to be Taylor Talk Tuesdays, man. So that's how it's really going to start off for right now. So I wanted to document my process from the beginning, because when I first started, I was very hesitant to do it. I procrastinated on it because I wanted to create this platform, but a part of me wanted everything to be perfect. And I had to realize that not everything is going to be perfect. Not everything is going to be there for you, because sometimes life has a funny way of showing that you're not in control. You're not in control. You're not. And that's just the truth of it. So I realized that you have to try. You can only control so much in your life. But what you can control is the actions that you take to move forward in a positive direction when it comes to pursuing your dreams, or anything that you want to do. It comes from that effort that you put in this current moment. That's all it's about. I was a little hesitant on promoting this and starting this series, but I told myself, you know what, this is bigger than me. So for me, I realized that this is a platform that needs to be pushed out, because a lot of people are waiting for me. A lot of people are waiting for me to just push out this content. Everyone has the ability to just actually focus on whatever they want to bring out and push out into the world. But a lot of times we become our biggest demon. We become our biggest enemy because we're working against ourselves. And I had to realize that, and it took me a while to realize that I was really, what's the word I'm looking for? I was really just sabotaging my own blessings, because that's really just the case. So I decided to make this platform for the sole purpose of bringing everyone together and giving a voice to those who are phenomenal people who just aren't heard yet. You are phenomenal. If you're watching this, you are a phenomenal person. No one just knows you yet. That's the only difference. And the only difference between you and me is that I'm putting action towards my dreams right now at this current moment. That's the difference. That's it. You know, I'm in front of the camera where I feel more comfortable in front of the camera to actually push my vision out, to explain to everyone that this is possible. In my last episode, I talked about being possible. I talked about anything that you want to do, you can do it. And it just takes action. You know, it takes overcoming their self-doubt, and it just takes pushing the button and recording. That's literally all it takes. You don't have to have everything planned out. And I realized that, and I told myself, you know what, this is what I want to do. So let's go ahead and just push this out, and let's just see what happens. So that's literally what I'm doing, man. So I'm definitely still excited for this series and what's going to happen and the people that it's going to impact. I'm definitely excited, man. Keep pushing, man. Whatever y'all have going on, whatever mental obstacles that you're struggling with, you can overcome it. But it all takes that push. This series of episodes is, I plan on having some guests on this show. I'm going to have a lot of guests on the show who's going to come on here and just tell their story about why they started their journey that they're on, the reason why they do it, and you know, what they hope to accomplish, and so on. You know, so that is the vision. That's what I'm going to have. I'm just looking out in the future now. I'm just trying to, you know, I'm seeing how everything is going to play out. So I'm definitely excited for this platform and what it's going to give, and the value that it's going to provide for a lot of you all that are watching me. I want you to watch this series grow as we continue to move forward in a positive direction, because we're not going to stay the same. This series and this platform is not going to stay the same. It's going to keep on progressing. It's going to keep on moving forward. And the question is, how big can we get? That's the real question. How big can we get? If we just keep on staying consistent, if we just keep on focusing on the end goal and focusing on our mission, which is to inspire creative individuals and mental growth, how far can we get? And I'm really excited about the uncertainty of that. Well, that is pretty much all. I do want to say thank y'all so much for tuning in on this episode of Taylor Talks. If y'all have anything that y'all want to see, any content that you all would like to hear from Taylor Talks and this platform, please let me know. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel Taylor to Create, and you will just have to look at this series called Taylor Talks. But make sure you subscribe to the YouTube, subscribe to Instagram, and subscribe to all my social links below. And I love you all. Make sure you all just stay motivated and keep pushing towards your dreams, or whatever you want to accomplish. Please just keep on focusing on yourself. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Taylor Talks. I will see y'all in the next video. Oh, forgot. You heard me. Yeah.